technical malfunction.
Of an anomaly in the
weird.
world of computers.
It was something that I've never even seen before, which is our keyboard magically went from English to Korean, and I couldn't tell the players to wait because all I was getting were Korean symbols and squares.
Interesting.
But
well, we are on the Origin PC, so perhaps that's probably
I'm
why.
sure there's Korean drivers loaded up on this thing from IPL5, but either way, we've got the game going now. Hot Mustard up to attack. We got Complexity leading the series 1-0 so far in this best of 3. So Complexity only needs to win this game to get their spot in the semifinals against Curse.
Yes, they do, and there's going to be 2 armor left there for Hot Mustard. 8 seconds left on the clock at this time as Hot Mustard trying to throw down a laser. Can't connect on that one. That will be Griffin on the left side, and you will see Carnage approaching the goal. Goal is now going to be live as Hot Mustard knows that he's going to be in a little bit of a pickle here, right in the back spawn, getting pressure down. He's going to have 1 armor left here. Carnage and Carnage and Griffin need to stay alive, and Hot Mustard's going to make his way around. He needs to throw down this laser.
Shot.
1 more shot left, and that was such a dangerous play there by Complexity, but it paid off. And that was just way too close. I mean, I give Carnage all the credit in the world for being a rebel, you know, but I mean, hey, you know what? If he continues to apply that pressure and then, you know, gives Hot Mustard the opportunity to line up a shot, I could see how it will be troubling for him. But DeBear's already losing 2 armor there. Hot Mustard landing that double tap, and now DeBear's needs to get this shot around the corner. Can't connect with it. This could be the round here if DeBears isn't careful.
All right, so I do want to notice, or at least note, that this map is Spitfire. I did say it accidentally last time. That last map was actually Iron Fist. This one is Spitfire. They're both made by Tatar, who is actually a Ubisoft employee that plays with ESP, the team ESP now. He doesn't work on Shootmania. He just really likes making maps and playing. So it's kind of interesting, but
it's really cool though.
It is like you think about it. Like we both work at IPL. We still play, or at least I played a lot of StarCraft and League of Legends. You played some League of Legends. You know, you play the other titles that are at your work.
I play Shootmania.
Yeah, well, I was saying the other titles.
I try to play Shootmania.
You work for Shootmania.
But yes, you're right. You're right. I kind of dabble with League of Legends. I'm borderline awful, which is a combination of bad and awful. That's pretty much what I am in League of Legends. Okay. I have a great Ashe.
Really?
Yes, my Ashe is top 1 in my mind.
I just don't believe that.
Yeah, it's in my mind though. So you don't even think that it's good in my mind. That's harsh.
I still don't believe that. Yeah. Do you really believe that?
Do you really believe that you're good?
That you're top 1 in your mind?
I saw the new champion Thresh, by the way. Thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, he's live today apparently.
Yeah, I thought that the lantern thing was actually really cool. So, and it's also a character from the Hunger Games, if I'm correct. Thresh, the name of the character at least.
Well,
I could be wrong.
Thresh is just a word. I mean, it's just a verb.
I know.
So.
Enough about League. Darn you, Josh Sutherland.
Now we're getting into semantics, though.
That's usually what we do with the 30% casting that we are hired to do.
That's right.
It's in our contract. So now we're going to have Griffin here. Goal will be live. He will have to deal with 3 defenders here. Can't seem to land a shot. Nope. He gets taken out with a rocket, but Hot Mustard can land a shot, ending that round right away. And if you take a look at the stats here, by the way, we have 5 defensive rockets landed for Hot Mustard. He's playing really good, but now it is going to be up to Complexity to stop this run here, make this into a 4-2 game. And for those of you guys who check out our editorial content on IGN.com/IPL, tomorrow will be a article coming up about this particular map, Spitfire, and take a closer look at it and talk about some of the finer intricacies of the map. So make sure you go ahead and tune into that. And Felon's taking advantage of the right side, which I do talk a little bit about in the editorial, but my main focus on is on the left side with that laser pad, which I think is very devastating. And you can see here, it's being used by the Bears, and I truly feel like that is a key position on the map to control. Nice shots there being placed by Carnage. Felons is going to have 2 armor left against 2 defenders.
Oh man, Carnage on top of his game right now defensively. Every rocket that I've seen him land has been, from nowhere. Yeah. He's doing a really good job and placing those rockets to Bears with the last little zap on the laser pad. Felons comes up empty. He's still got 0 defensive rockets this match as well, so he's going to have to contribute a little bit here before this game is over, or else Complexity will walk over mMe 2-0 into the semifinals. This slide is fun.
Well, the slide is very helpful, and there's a reason why the slide is great, because the slide, you don't lose speed. Right. You don't give up your stamina, and you don't lose speed on the slide. So some people, like, for example, us in the beginning of the game, we were thinking to ourselves, man, well, why are we, like, what is the purpose of the slide? And oh, there we go. And we sat down, or I sat down.
Really? Look what he's doing. He's trying to line up the shot through the...
If he nailed that shot, I would have went crazy. I just would have walked out of here. But what I was saying was that basically the slide is a very important for attackers. I think it adds a lot to Elite, especially in a map like this, where you have to get into a position very fast. And if you take advantage of it properly, like Carnage did there, you can get the jump on that guy on the right side, which is exactly what he did there. Granted, he did lose one armor, but that comes with I guess the unfamiliarity of him not knowing, I guess where his angles are on the map. And now Hot Mustard's going to be in a spot here. 2 armor left with 22 seconds. So the goal becomes live. Landing a shot there right on Carnage's Chrome Dome. His character's bald.
Oh,
I don't
his
know.
Character's bald?
I guess I was going to say dome, but then I said Chrome for some reason.
I don't know
his
why.
Blue Dome, his
blue
red dome. I don't know. Whatever. But good stuff by Hot Mustard.
That got bad fast. No.
Did it get bad? I mean, it was like, it was all right. So we're going to France.
You could have just said Chrome Dome and been done.
We're going to France.
All right, so we are going to France, and Hot Mustard.
Whenever I need to change the subject.
Hot Mustard's going to elimination zone because he just got zapped.
It's like a website, the elimination zone.
No, it's like purgatory because you don't die in this game. I don't know if you noticed. There's no blood, no brains, no dying. You just get eliminated. So the elimination zone is like purgatory. You're just like floating around in nothingness until the next game you play.
It's the world of Sutherland.
Oh no!
Man, I'm telling you.
Yeah, but if you're eliminated, then you're not in Sutherlander anymore. You're in
it's
elimination
zone. It's a weird world, is what I'm saying.
Oh, I see.
It's a strange new world where they seek
Shootmans.
out new life and new civilizations and boldly go where no man has gone before.
And then shoot rockets at each other. Why? We're going to France.
We're going to France. All right, here we go. Now Pop Trunk attacking for Monomaniac Esports here, and he could very well tie it up. Very talented player. All 6 of these guys are very talented, but now it is going to be up to Hop Trunk. I almost said Pop Trunk.
Hop Trunk.
Hop Trunk.
Hot Trunk.
Hop Trunk.
Wow. Okay.
That guy. We're going to France, so.
That's
getting old.
Yeah, we're gonna kill it already, but
that's what we do, Josh.
No, I don't.
You kill things.
I never
very
killed
fast.
a thing.
What?
I never killed anything.
You're awful.
23-centimeter miss there for Pop Trunk. He's gonna try, and wow, 2 guys on the laser pad.
Wow.
That's scary. And Griffin on the back, but he does actually
He missed
eliminate
those 2 guys there standing open, and then he catches that shot. That makes no sense.
Yeah, it happens from time to time.
I know it does.
So Pop Trunk still trying to deal with DeBears and Carnage, both getting up in his face there and eliminating him. So Complexity is only 3 rounds away from getting into the semifinals, and they will be facing down Curse, unfortunately for them. Curse is the strongest North American team. I think no one can really argue that at the moment. Clock from SK Gaming might be the only one.
I had a feeling we were going to say something.
Some input on that matter, but Curse is basically the team to beat right now. They are looking for that #1 seed for IPL6.
Yeah, very important spot here. Pop Trunk, though, able to pretty much pressure the attacker and then allowing Felons to land that shot. So now you can see the Rockets getting closer to Griffin here. Griffin trying to creep around the corner, throwing down the laser at the top of the laser pad there. Can't find anything, as that will be Felons.
Oh.
He is finally going to be able to take him out there. 12 seconds on the clock, and he knows that Pop Trunk and Hot Mustard are going to be right in front of him. So he has control, but he has 5 seconds, and that is so much time in Shootmania. And he's going to take his time with the shots, landing 1 shot to the left side. He's going to go for the goal cap, and he does so, making it 7-4. And now we will have mMe in a tough spot here, 2 rounds away. And we could very well see the guys from Complexity move on to the semifinals to face off against Curse.
Well, Felons is a very strong attacker.
Oh,
he just
my
missed by
God.
1. How? He couldn't even see anything through the trees. That was crazy. Doesn't make any sense.
When I go back to the replays and I listen to them and I listen to you with your squeaky voice.
How? How does that happen?
That's crazy.
That doesn't even make sense.
Just kill me every time. You literally murder me.
I do. I stab him at work.
I do that to my wife. I say,
what? Why?
I'll go like,
Why
oh,
do you
you're
stab
killing
her?
me. I'm like, you're killing me. And then she's like, so I'm literally hurting your life. And
Oh,
I'm
no.
like, yes, that's what it is.
Felons
Felons
is getting
not in a good
hurt.
spot.
Yeah, his life is getting hurt right now.
He's getting murdered.
Griffin planted 2 on him so far from that hill and almost got a 3rd one. Felons.
I just think it's ridiculous. He gets 1 centimeter shot and he can't land a laser. Like, it's insane.
Oh!
But no, never mind. Let me just stop talking. And now the goal is going to be live here. Felons knows that he can make this happen. He's going to make his way in, and it's going to be a 1v1, and he caps it.
Wow. Nice stuff there from Felons.
They
I think
really needed to stop there.
that could be a top 5 play. You just call it Felons shuts up Golden Boy.
Yeah.
It's like, you can miss a 1 centimeter. Now you can't even land.
How dare you miss 1 centimeter, and then it hits a 41 centimeter like crazy shot.
It was 41 meters like immediately after.
Yeah.
All right, I'm writing it down actually, so it probably will
41
be
meters.
in
Yeah,
the,
I said centimeters.
It probably will get into the top 5 plays. Just,
probably will, just because you want to.
You know, so mMe versus coL game 2. All right, go ahead.
And if you want us to, like, if you have any top 5 plays you think from other events that you see that are interesting, you can feel free to throw it our way too. I'm pretty sure we're open to that. We're all about the community, baby. Well, I was actually saying on Twitter, you know, I was commending Nadio on, or Ubisoft and Nadio on their, like, pretty much their involvement with developing this community. You know, it is small, it is building, it is developing, but like you just don't see developers do that, and it's just a great thing, and I give them all the props in the world. But whoa, now we're gonna have a situation here. Carnage might be able to win this one and make it 8-5. He's gonna have 2 armor left. He misses the laser shot there. A lot of pressure being applied, and he's gonna go in for the cap, and he gets it, making it 8-5. And now they're gonna be 1 round left, and they will be able to move on to the semifinal to face off against Curse. That should be a matchup, but mMe wants to shut this one down. Let's see if Hot Mustard can give his team some life and bring them back into the game.
Look at that Batman action. He just leaped into the air there, leapt into the air, but wow, just gets shut down hard by Griffin, and that's the series. I can't believe
that was anticlimactic.
What happened? Yeah, he like soared through the air,
He's
and
like, and he just like falls in. All right, well, that ended that one.
And then
he's like, hey, who am I?
You're the $1 million man. Bang, bang, bang.
That was hilarious. High five, Josh.
So that's I was Griffin in that situation.
Yeah.
Because I shot you 3 times, and then the game was just over.
I get it.
So Complexity wins 2-0 over Monomaniacs after not having played really much at all.
I'm blown away.
For a month or so, and Mono just got 2nd place in our new map tournament 2 weeks ago. This was one of the map, like both of those actually, Iron Fist and
they played really good on this map.
Yeah.
So it's actually pretty surprising, but you know what? The laser prevails, and oh my god, I see Collided here, and I'm about to go crazy. But in any case, so guys, we're going to get the next matchup set up, so do not go anywhere. It's going to be Curse Gaming versus Complexity Gaming. Make sure you tune in. RT to stream, tweet it, you know, whatever you do, Facebook it, Reddit it, whatever. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.